Hi, I'm Shanta Critchlow. You are watching SBG TV. Thank you for joining me on this journey to discovering God and life and self. We are continuing our conversation on the fruit of the Spirit as the way that we can prove or show that we are, in fact, Christians. And the first trait that we are going to explore is love. We've already discussed the first two, so if you missed it, please go back and take a look at it. I hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to take a look at the next two. And in order to do so, we're looking at two sides of the same coin. Do not envy and do not boast. Do not envy. I think that we can all say that there is a little something that we can use more of. Maybe there's a lot of something that we can use more of. More time, more love, more accomplishments or achievements, more success, more money, more possessions, more friends. At the same time, we can also say that there are a lot of things that we can be grateful for. The time that we do have, the friends, the good times that we have, the money that we have, the accomplishments that we have achieved thus far. We can rattle off all of the great things that we've been able to do, and we can also find a way of being present for our friends when they're dealing with some hard times. But can we celebrate the success of our friends, of our colleagues, of our neighbor, those who are around us? The next time that you find yourself tempted to envy those who are around you because of what they have been able to accomplish, find a way to celebrate them for what they have accomplished. It's okay to be happy for those who have achieved great things around you, because here's the beautiful thing about life. It is not a zero-sum game. That means just because one person does well doesn't automatically mean that you won't. There's plenty to go around. So the next time you're tempted to envy your friend because she got that relationship that you want, the Bible encourages us in Romans 12:15 to rejoice when others rejoice. So the next time you're tempted to be jealous of the accomplishments of your neighbor, celebrate and be happy with him or her instead. Love says, I can put my longing aside long enough to celebrate with you and be happy with you. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. So celebrate with people. In the same way that we should celebrate the success of others rather than envying them, we should also be mindful not to brag about our own successes. It can be tempting to toot your own horn, especially in this highly competitive capitalist culture that we live in. And it's also very tempting to toot your horn when you feel underappreciated. You want that boss to know how hard you work and how much he is so blessed and lucky to have you on his team. But there's a time for everything under the sun. There is a time to open up that brag book and sell yourself and talk about the accomplishments that you have been able to achieve and what you can do and the value that you bring. But every day is not that time. Lunch with girlfriends might not be that time unless she's helping you with your resume. Don't brag. In our day-to-day living, in humility, consider others better than yourself. As Dale Carnegie says in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, your friends would much rather talk about their own success than listen to you boast about yours. So, let another praise you and not your own mouth, someone else and not your own lips. Do not boast. Our conversation will continue, so I hope you will join us again next time. I will be sure to bring you some more love tips in the coming weeks, so please don't forget to subscribe. Also, this is just a summary of the fully written blog, so you can check the blog out as well and read it in its entirety. I will put the link below in the comment box so you can read that at your own leisure. You don't have to wait for the video posts. Thank you again for joining us, and I will see you next time as we go on this journey to discovering God, life, and self. Bye.